Hello children, welcome to Sri Vidyaniketan Public School, Shriramnagar, Honalu, Matru Sikshana. So before going to today's revision class, please ensure that you are ready with your student reader, workbook and a notebook. Clear? So moving on to today's revision class, grammar, we are going to discuss types of sentences. So for this, you can pause the video and open your SR2. Yes, done? Great. So, in types of sentence, there are three types of sentence. So, these types of sentence are used to express purpose or intention. It is used to express purpose or intention. As I said, there are three types of sentence. The first comes telling sentence, then surprise sentence, and the other one is question sentence. So here telling sentence, it is used to tell facts or opinions and it ends with a full stop. Yes. So for example, I am going to Bangalore. It can be a fact or it can be an opinion. This sentence ends with a full stop. And then comes surprise sentence. Surprise sentence to show the strong feelings. To show strong feelings. So this surprise sentence ends with a exclamation mark. For example, if something happens, we express our feelings or anything may be a surprise for us. We express like, oh, is it? Yes. So we express our feelings. That is called surprise sentence. And then comes question sentence. These are asking questions. As every question ends with a question mark. For example, what is your name? Yes, this ends with a question mark. I am asking you a question. Yes, so these are the three types of the sentences. So now, based on this, you need to solve an exercise. Read the sentence carefully and label whether it is a telling, question or surprise sentence. For example, little star, how I wonder what you are. So this sentence ends with some punctuation mark, that is exclamation mark. So now you think and write whether it is a telling, question or surprise. Clear? And then write the punctuation mark which is used for the following sentences. So what are the punctuations used for the following sentences? And then comes transformation of sentences. So how to change a telling sentence to a question, yes, no question? So now let us see. If there is a helping verb in all the tenses, for example, my friend had spoken to me about the fair. If this is the sentence with all the tenses here, so first we will identify the helping verb. Here the helping verb is had. So a question starts with the helping verb. So now we will place the helping verb first and we will add the subject next. Had my friend. So then, now a question always ends with a question mark. So now, let us write the sentence like, had my friend spoken to me about the fair? And it ends with a question mark. So this is a sentence, telling sentence. And now, here it ends with a question mark. Yes, so asking question. Had my friend spoken to me about the fair? So likewise, if there is no helping verb in a past tense, for example, my friend spoke to me about the fair. If this is the sentence given here, if this sentence is in a past tense, yes, so we'll use did. We'll use did. So did is a helping verb we are using here and the subject comes next, did my friend. And to change the tense to present, spoke becomes speak. So did my friend speak to me about the fair? Once again, it is a telling sentence, so it is ended with a full stop. Once it is a question sentence, we will end with a question mark. Yes? And next comes, if there is no helping verb in a present tense. Here is a sentence, my friend speaks to me about the fair. So, the question starts with do or does. So, do we are using for one or two or more persons and does we are using for a singular, means one person. Here, my friend is single. My friend speaks to me about the fair. So we are using does. So does is a helping verb we are using here, and my friend is a subject comes next to the helping verb. Does my friend. Here we are changing the main verb base form to the speak. Speaks, speak. So does my friend speak to me about the fair? And ends with a question mark. So this is how we will change a telling sentence to yes no question. So here mainly I would like to say that we are using yes or no. Aren't you? Yes or no. Okay. And then comes, now let us see one example. Who spoke first? Who spoke first? So for this I can say Rama spoke first or Sita spoke first. So here I am not saying yes or no. So this does not comes under yes or no question. So next example, did she write this story? Yes, she wrote this story. Yes, I am using here first yes. She wrote this story. So is the food ready? Yes or no? Yes or no? So these two comes under yes or no questions. But here this does not come under yes or no questions, because who spoke first? Yes spoke first or no spoke first. We cannot say this type of sentence, right? So this is not yes or no question, but these two comes under yes or no questions. Clear? And then comes the question tags. So question tags are short questions where we put at the end of a telling sentence, like yes no questions. So we use these question tags when we are unsure of something, like we ask question to clarify it. To clarify something, we will ask this, we will use this question tags. Clear? So for example, here is an example for you. You are coming with me to the market, aren't you? Here in this sentence, this is a telling sentence. You are coming with me to the market. This is I am telling, and then I am asking, aren't you? And here we are using a short form. We are using a short form of are not. Aren't you? This is a question tag which ends with a question mark. So to separate the telling sentence and question tag, we will use a comma. Okay? So there are some rules which we are going to discuss now to add question tags to the sentence. The rule 1 comes positive or negative sentence. So to say simply that positives or negative sentence, if the telling sentence is positive, then the question tag will be negative. And if the telling sentence is negative, then the question tag will be positive. Clear? So here we are using a short forms. We are using a short forms in a question tag. We are saying you, aren't you? To say this, aren't you, we are using a short form of are not. Are not. Clear? So as we discussed, then the second rule is the sentence has a helping or modal verb. If the sentence has a helping or modal verb. So if the sentence like helping verb in the sense are, is, was, are modal verbs like should, could, shall, must. Likewise, if the helping verb or modal verb is present in a sentence, then the question tag starts with the same helping verb or same modal verb. Can you see here? For example, you are coming with me to the market, aren't you? Here we are using the helping verb and the question tag starts with the same helping verb, aren't you? Here we are using a modal verb must. So we are starting the question tag with the must not. Once again the same modal verb. Understood? So the sentence has a helping or modal verb. Then the question tag also starts with the same helping verb or modal verb. Then comes the rule 3. The subject is a pronoun. Here pronoun means which we are replacing instead of noun. So if the subject is pronoun like he, she, it, they. For example, you will come with me to the market, won't you? So I am using here the pronoun you. So the question tag also starts with you. Clear? Same pronoun. We are also starting the question tag with same pronoun. And the rule 4 comes if there is no helping verb or no modal verb. If there is no helping verb or no modal verb in a sentence, then we use the question tag forms of do. So now let us see the question tag uses forms of do. So here do in past we will change it as a did, and in present we are using does for singular and do for plural, and in future we will use will do. For example, she went to the market with her mother. So here we are using didn't she. Yes, it is in a past tense. So already the action has been done. But when it comes to the present, she goes with her mother to the market. Doesn't she? So here we are using, for goes, we are using a helping verb as doesn't she. And when it comes to the plural, they go to the market. Don't they? Yes, they go to the market. So as I said you, in plural we are using do for present tense. And when it comes to the future, she will go to the market with her mother, won't she? She will go to the market with her mother, won't she? So here, as I said you, in future we are using it as a will go. But in a special case rule, this rule does not apply to the future tense since the model will is used. Here we are using will. So this rule does not apply. So in question tag, we use won't. Understood? Yes. So moving on. The rule 5, I am in the sentence. If the sentence starts with I am, then the question tag starts with are. Okay. So for example, I am coming with you to the market. So I have used here am. But so as I used am in a telling sentence, then I have to start question tag with aren't it or aren't I. Yes, I am coming with you to the market. Aren't I? Yes. And when it comes to the rule 6, if there is no pronoun in the subject, then we need to use related appropriate pronoun in the question tag. For example, my friends are coming with me to the market. Here the telling sentence, it is in a plural. So I will use aren't they. Okay. So likewise, there are few questions for you to be solved. Like convert the sentence as per the instructions. There are few sentences given for you. You need to see the sentence, read the sentence and change and write the question tag for it. For example, as we have discussed in our rule 1, if the telling sentence is positive, then the question tag will be negative. If the telling sentence is negative, then the question tag will be positive. So here there is a example for you. They were not informed about the meeting. Here the telling sentence is negative sentence. Yes. So now think of the rule of 1 and write the question tag in a positive. Okay. So likewise answer the following questions. And then the question B is also similar to the question A. Okay. Read the sentence carefully and add the question tag to the sentence. So this ends today's revision, and utilize your leftover time to solve your worksheets. Thank you. Have a nice day.